Today, I will be adding multiple variants to PvZ GW3 Unofficial. Now, let's get through all the minor changes before we get to the variants. I reworked the character selection booth to activate when you're in a certain range and press C. This is much better from the old system where you had to attack the booth to switch characters. Obviously, for the full game there will be a separate menu. However, for now, due to the lack of characters, this system works fine. I also made the AI's eyes look at the player. Now let's get into the balancing. The AI got 2 buffs and Bon Choy got a buff, 2 reworks, and a nerf. The first buff is that the AI's aiming was changed to be more accurate. The second was an increase to the bullet speed of the AI's bullets. Now they are more threatening to face. The buff to Bon Choy was decreasing his health regeneration time by a couple of seconds. This should make him more resistant to the constant stream of damage he will take from the AIs. The nerf to Bon Choy was to his leap speed, as it went from double the speed of Guac Croc's dash to 40% faster than Guac Croc's dash. Before he moved so fast, it was hard to see where we were going, so this change should fix that. Now for the reworks. I fixed his animation, however this indirectly nerfed his range. To compensate for this, I gave him the ability to choose where he punches. In the early prototypes for this project, I kept failing when trying to make this system work by using complicated methods and whatnot. However, I figured out a simple solution to this issue. I also added a little delay to the punches, slightly decreasing his DPS, and to compensate, his hitboxes on his hands has been increased, making it easier to hit his attacks. You may be wondering why I'm making these changes, and the reason being is that Bon Choy in this environment is much worse than Guac Rock. For one, the map has no cover for Bon Choy to hide behind. Additionally, the AI shoots projectiles, which from close up can't be dodged, but from afar they can be dodged. With these current changes and future changes to the map, Bon Choy should be in a healthy position. Now I will be playing 2 games with live commentary to show off the 2 variants. Welcome to the variants showcase for PvZ GW3 Unofficial. So, as you probably know already, that this is Guac Rock. You can watch the first video in this series if you want to learn like the design behind him. But he shoots a single projectile, and you hold it down, it fires. It fires at a decent rate and does a decent amount of damage, and it's really just overall mediocre. But he has a variant, which I did tease in the first devlog. It's Albino Guac Croc. So in that, on the roadmap, I put him as a super rare, but right now he's a rare because I'm dignifying super rares of having like a unique mechanic, and his mechanics is just shooting faster, so it's not really unique. It's just like a couple stat changes. But what he does is, Guac Rock has 10 ammo, he has 15 ammo. Guac Rock shoots at like a medium speed, he shoots really fast. And to compensate, he has 100 health, which is a lot less than the 150 Guac Rock has. So as you see, he shoots really fast. And I'll be the first one to admit this, he is very overpowered. I'll just say it out loud. So he will probably get nerfed because the AI, I buffed them, but if they came and if they can't kill him fast enough, his health doesn't matter if they're like dead before they even can shoot. So I'll go into the wave mode and show you how Albino Guac Rock does. Okay, so the map changes I did were I basically made it where the map, I made the targets all on one side, and I also added the booth. So as you can see from my gameplay, Guac Rock is kind of overpowered, or the albino at least. And I still got the tech. Got finished off. And so it's wave 3 already, or it's wave 4 now. So this is going pretty quickly. It's gonna be easy. Gonna be easy win, or no, not really winning, but I think if you want to get the highest wave, your best shot is playing Albino Croc. I'll give you the secret. The secret Krabby Patty secret formula. I mean, because as I said before with the health, it doesn't matter if they die before they even can shoot you. It doesn't matter how much health you have. Also, in the future, I will make it where there's a flag or something like that, so you can't just I'm still gonna die here. Yeah. But basically, I'd make it where you can't just camp out when there's one enemy left and just heal back up to all full. So it always keeps you on your toes. Now, right into it, the next character is Alien Bon Choy. So, as you see with the hand, you see it where the rotation. So that's pretty cool. So basically his whole gimmick is that when he gets low on when he gets under 50 health, or I think it's either under 50 health or under and equal to, basically his speed gets increased by a lot, and also his damage gets an increase. So, but his trade-off is that he's slower. So let me get back to, so this is Bon Choy. So we'll just do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. It's not the best metric, but, and then for him, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi. You know what I mean. So he's slower. So as I was saying before with the Bon Choy, I do think this is gonna be much quicker because he's not as good as the Guac Crocs. So, but I actually kind of like Alien Crocs or Alien Bon Choy sign. Ooh, nice block. As you can see with the eye, and also the rotation of the arm. I mean, it kind of looks weird from this perspective, but so honestly, when I think there's cover, and I think Bon Choy will be much more fun to play around with. So now you see, I mean, it's hard to see because this is a giant room, but he's much faster, and he also does a lot more damage. Well, that's still not enough to stop the AI. I told you I buffed the AI a lot, so they're much harder to deal with. So things like that will happen. But with cover and smart gameplay, you definitely can get into the higher waves. So that's the variants section. Now, there's a lot of housekeeping things I need to get done, so I'm expecting it to take a little longer than usual for the next devlog to come out. But when it comes out, the game will be better than ever and the demo will be released. And with that, thanks for watching.